Happy New Year to you and yours. We are in a brand new year. Welcome to 2026. Now that we're in a new year, are we gonna have a new market? Only time will tell. Okay, so today we're gonna go over the data of where we were at exactly 1 year ago, January 1st, 2025, compared to where we're at today, January 26th. So there's some very interesting data that we're gonna go over today that might surprise you. So as always, we're gonna look at the leading indicators of where the market is headed. What is the data telling us and what we can expect? So the first thing that is very surprising to me, and the one thing that we look at first always, is the number of new listings that have hit the market in the last 30 days, last year at this time, compared to this year. And this is pretty crazy. Last year, when the same 30 days, we had 1,539 homes hit the market. And this is countywide, including detached homes, single-family homes, attached homes, all of that. This year, in the last 30 days, we've had only 424 homes hit the market. That number is down 72% from last year. And that number is what we call supply, the number of new homes that hit the market. That is the supply. So let's look at the demand now. And what I mean by that is those are the homes that have come off the market or have gone into escrow. So last year, we had 1,373 homes go into escrow, come off the market. This year, we've had 1,354. So what does that mean? That means that we've had 1% less homes come off the market. But these are crazy numbers. So the number of homes that have been listed is down 72%. That's the supply. Demand is only down 1%. So supply in the last 30 days is down 72%, but demand is only down 1%. So what we're seeing is that supply is far down, but demand remains the same. So next thing we're gonna look at is the total inventory that we currently have in San Diego County wide. So last year we had about 3,700 homes for sale right now. Right now we have about 1,800 homes for sale. That number is down 50%. So inventory is down 50%. So new supply hitting the market is down 72. Pending sales or demand is only down 1% and inventory is down 50%. These are numbers that we were not expecting. So before we dive into kind of what this means if you're a buyer or seller, let's talk about where we ended with median sales price and average sales price for the year. So last year, median sales price countywide was $875,000. This year, it's $901,000. So that number is up 3%. So median sales price for the county, up 3%. Average sales price, last year, 1.1 roughly. This year, 1.2 roughly. That number's up 8%. So median price, up 3%. Average price, up 8%. So in general, what are we seeing this year compared to last year? So supply, down. Demand, still up. So who is this good for and what does this mean for you? Now, if I were someone that was thinking about selling my home, those are kind of the perfect numbers that I'm looking for. Supply is down, demand is still high, inventory down 50%. If you're someone that's thinking about selling your home, I wouldn't wait because I'm sure that there's a lot of people in the same boat that are going to be listing their homes in the coming weeks or months. Now, if you're someone that's looking to buy, clearly there's less options for you, being that inventory is down 50% and we're not seeing as many homes coming on the market. If you find the one that you like, buy it. Don't wait for the next one, because if these numbers, if these trends continue and we see supply low and demand high and inventory keep falling, if that continues, what can we expect? Well, simple supply and demand. The lower the supply and the higher the demand, what happens with prices? Now, I'm not saying that that's absolutely gonna happen, but these are the leading indicators of where the market is going. So if this trend continues, that's what we should expect. So there you have it. That's the market data of the leading indicators of where the market's going. A little bit of a surprising numbers. Now, boots on the ground. What am I experiencing with my listings and on a daily basis? Things have picked up. Opened escrow on one that has an average days on market of 22 in 5 days. So things are moving. Boots on the ground, things are selling. I'm seeing more buyers enter the marketplace. So again, based on this data, if you're someone that's thinking about selling, take advantage. As most of you know, most people are planning to sell their home in typically April, May, June. That's pretty much the standard in San Diego. And I'm not recommending to do that because the numbers suggest you should probably do that now. But every zip code is different, and I think you should start planning now. And I'm happy to provide the information for your specific zip code to see, and your neighborhood and your street and everything hyper local to see what your neighborhood is like and what the market is like in your neighborhood so you can plan best for you. All right, that's all I got for this month. I hope you have a great 26 for you and your family. And as always, if I can ever help out with anything, I'm always around. Take care.